Hey there guys, my name's AgentBreno. Welcome to episode 4 of my Technical Beast multiplayer series on the Resident Rise pack. And now today you can see that I'm using a slightly different texture pack, and you won't notice it with everything, but yeah, I just fancied a change for today, and I'll probably be going back to normal vanilla textures for the mod soon. So you can see I've got a little applied energetic system here, so we can access it here. I've made a quarry, and I want to get underneath my base quarried out completely so I can start using the underground, as I don't really want to go higher than this wall. That is going to be upgraded into some like iron fortress in the future. But yeah, you can see I've got an ender chest here. It's private and it's blue, white, blue. So what we can do here is we can connect this precision import bus, and what we can do, we can move stacks of items. So the items that are in here right now will then go into our system. And I also have a couple of things to show you that are different with the tree farm and different with the power setup. So how about we run along over here, and I do lag a little bit when I had this texture pack, so yeah, I'm probably going to change it back pretty soon. So if we come over here, you can see now that I'm using universal cables from Mechanism. Now the great thing, well, the reason I changed to these is thermal expansion is very buggy in the beta release, and I was crashing the server quite a lot trying to remove them. So yeah, I could sort of clean things up around here and updated it with these universal cables. I couldn't remove them, so Raven Shield come along kindly and got rid of them for me. So I have a new setup here, and it's with the steam dynamos. Right now you should see that I'm always full on power. Right now there's only 16 here. I have another 25 to put in, and what we'll also see here is I've got some deep storage units now instead of barrels. So and then we have an extra utilities transfer node, and you can see that it searches for inventories. Right, so we've got about 3,066. So we're overproducing with the force charcoal. So I'm going to add another bank of 16 right next to it. And there's also another thing that I want to show you, which I hope I can. Down there, there's Aqueous Accumulator, yeah, something like that, with a transfer node for liquid. And what it's got is it's got 4 speed upgrades. So what the speed upgrades do is basically pull the water faster, and they pump them into these guys. Now at the moment, while they're only giving a little bit of power to that energy cell, they're going to store in their internal buffer. So we should see that decrease quite a lot. So these universal cables as well, these are really cheap. It takes a bit of magnesium dust and iron dust, and then you combine them two to get steel dust and then cook it. And it's really easy to get the steel, and it's bare redstone. So they're great. Okay, so down to the quarry setup, which we should be able to do now. We come down to here. And I'm going to need to do this here as well, because I'm going to want to jump stack up and bring power down. So what we're going to do is we're going to bring this up here like so. Right, let's just jump stack up here like this, right? So what we can do is remove, number 5, remove this here, and then we're going to bring our energy line down to here, yeah? So our quarry is going to be sitting on this block with this ender chest on the top, and then applied energetics will pull it in. And I haven't really thought about storage or anything, because I'm probably just gonna, after it's done so much, just cut it off and wait until I've got rid of that, rid of them blocks or something like that, because we're gonna need to set up a factory for processing this, which will probably be coming next episode. So let's place this guy here, and you can see I am lagging slightly. Do I have? Yeah, I have that on. So I'm going to pause and change back to normal vanilla. Okay. I'll fix this and I'll be right back. Okay, so now that I've loaded the texture back up, I think there's a little bug there, but no problem whatsoever. All we need to do is grab a ender chest, and I need to go back to the base and grab some universal cable to power this guy, and we're gonna have to... Oh, sorry, why is my mouse gone dead sensitive? Sorry, my mouse is just being a jerk right now. We're going to have to bring the power down this backside, aren't we? Right, okay. And I probably should get an elevator block in here so we can jump up and down quick. So we're going to jump up here, like so. And you should see... is that one too high? Let me check. So it's on 65. So it's 66. 65 as our floor. Okay, so I need to drop the quarry down one block, and I also need to grab some universal cable. So I'll be back in a second and we'll sort that out. Okay, so that's lowered down by one block now. Now all we should need to do is jump, stack these universal cables. At least I thought so. And no, I need to remove with the crescent hammer. Sorry if that's right in your face. It's right in my face as well. Am I stuck? Okay, and then... Okay, I just went way too far up. Oh no, I didn't. I just couldn't see. Okay, so we'll bring it up again, and... Did I bring the power over here? No. Right, so what we'll do is, because we need to power this sewage boiler anyway, and put an ender chest there in the end to transport the items into the system, we will do a little crossover here with these universal cables for now, and I'll clean that up later. And then we'll just bring it into this wall so we can power that sewage boiler. That is going to poison me as well, so we'll bring over to the sewage boiler. Okay, and then you can see I'm getting poisoned now. And then we'll also bring it to here and drop down and see if it does anything, the quarry. So what we should be able to see is if, sorry about this, it's because I'm being poisoned, power is going into it. Okay, power is definitely going into it, so it's filled its buffer. Now I need to see if it's doing its job, and it does look like it, but I'm kind of lagging right now. So that is working. So how about I come back when we're down maybe 20 blocks or something, and we'll see how our AE system is coping, because we may need to upgrade that a lot more. So I'll come back, and hopefully I should have stopped lagging, and maybe this will be finished by then. So I'll see you in the next bit. Okay guys, we're back, and the quarry has been running maybe half of yesterday, and I knocked it off. Well, Ravenshield knocked it off just to help the server out while I wasn't online. And yeah, because I powered the quarry off, but I didn't actually get rid of the quarry, so it was loading chunks that didn't need to be loaded. Okay, so I want to do some jobs with the tree farm today. Now I have switched out the power system since last time, so the next thing I need to do is switch out the item ducts for the transfer node method with extra utilities. So like these right now, sometimes these get stuck and they don't pull. it's working properly, but I want a more efficient system over here to, you know, sort everything into these barrels. So you can look here, we've probably got about five barrels full of oak wood. Here we got 20,000 gold nuggets, basically 28,500 full saplings, 47,000 logs, and 3,000 oak saplings, a bit of rubber that I just started doing, rubber saplings, and here we have 32,000 golden power source, which is like charcoal, and then we have here rubber wood. So that's what we got for now, and I didn't put my jetpack on. Okay, so then we have this system here, which is just a big buffer of energy cells, which is going to get bigger. It's going to carry on all the way along here, just for a big storage system. Okay, then we've got some steam dynamos, which are going to be removed eventually, just because they cause problems that aren't very nice on the server. Okay, so if we look here, what we should see is we should see a transfer node, items, and a transfer pipe, and then we've got like a different setting on here. So it's like pipe 7, so it's pulling. And then what we have, if we right click on here, we have upgrades. So what I need to do is get a bit of redstone, and then I can put upgrades in all the system and make it really fast. What we also have down here is, because we can transfer water. Is it down here? No, it's over here. Because we can transfer water, and I believe it's here. Oh, it's just, you can't really see it, but it's just behind there. There's a liquid transfer node, and what that node does, can I get down here? Does this need to be here? No. We'll go behind and I'll show you what happens around here. So we have two transfer node liquid, and they both have upgrades in. So what they're doing is they're holding the water, and then they're pushing the water out and feeding into them engines, and they're sufficient enough to provide enough water into, I think there's a bank of 32 engines, to stop them, you know, from not having any water supply in them. So that's cool as well. So let's just put these back. Right, so what I want to do is get rid of all these item ducts, right? And then I want to change the system into transfer nodes. So how about we go get this jetpack and go have a look down at the quarry. Now I've died a couple of times, and luckily the guys on the server are friendly enough to go in there when I was offline, get my stuff from my grave, put it in a chest to make the area safe. So yeah, that got fixed. So you can see here, your stuff is safe at the bottom of the pit, Mr. Ethos. So there we go, we got that there. So, oh yes, I also made a MFE here just to charge my pack up, and here we should have a bit of wood in here, sorry, a bit of rubber and things to go over here. Eventually what I'm going to do is just have this one input chest, automate most things with AE/extra utilities. That's the way I'm going, because extra utilities, I find it really fast, so that's what I want to do. Let's make sure, I believe it was this one, hover mode on. Right, so let's go over here and have a look at the quarry, and then we'll come back up and we'll start ripping things out of this guy. Now it isn't going to be too fast until I get some redstone and then upgrade it, but it'll be good enough for now. So we can see here that this is all underneath our base, a 64 by 64, straight down, near enough to bedrock. It's like level 20, so that is pretty cool. So we'll have this all carved out, and then what we'll do is we'll put several different floors in, and this is where all the mob farms are going to be. They're all going to be down here. So we're just going to scatter them around. No real like organization, you know, maybe some like a museum on the back wall there, so like a walkway or something, and then your mobs dropping down and dying or something, something like that. But it's all going to be with mob essence and things. So that's the quarry for now. I will show you how much resources I've got out of there, because we need to set up a processing system, and it's probably going to be IC2, because I need to automate a fair few things like overclockers and all that, because these universal cables, I can feed power into any IC2 machine without blowing them up, so I don't have to manage the power. Right, how about we now start on ripping the item ducts out. Now I hope there isn't a problem with them, because I don't want to crash the server for anyone who may be online. Oh, it's just me right now, so at least if I do crash it, it's just me. Okie dokie, so we can see we've got a lot of things in these pipes which probably shouldn't be in the pipes, so we're just going to rip these out. It's not really a waste of materials or anything like that, so we don't got really worry. So we're just going to do that because we can use them again in the future for other projects, but I just wanted to make this system really clean. So let's just rip a bit of this out here, so we've got a bit of room. There we go, and let's just collect some of this junk off the floor. Right, so we can either drop them down one, or pull them. How could we do that with making this? Oh, that's okay. Okay, so we're going to pull from the right. No, we're going to input into the top. So we want to go boom. I can't really go anymore, can I? Okay. Ah, that's why this one wasn't working. I turned it that off. I can't believe I've done that. Right, so that goes there, 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 and there. Right, now what we can do here is, I believe we can, is it a right click or is it a wrench? How do we access this? Sorting pipe. How do we access the sorting pipe? Do we right click? Left click? Shift right click? Right, let me go check how I access these sorting pipes and I'll be right back. Okay guys, so I went along and I actually had to make different pipes because I got it wrong. It's not sorting pipes, it's filter pipes, I think. Because this gives you what you want to filter. So I want to filter force logs going into here. How come this isn't outputting? Do I have to pull from these? We'll see. We will see. So if I put them in there, will they automatically eject? Or do I need to put transfer nodes? I probably need to put transfer nodes, but that doesn't matter. Okay, so here we have filter pipe for the full sapling. I need to get one more filter pipe here to filter in the rubber saplings. Okay, so I think this is going to work. I'm not sure. I haven't really played with extra utilities too much. I get the transfer nodes. I know how to use them, but filtering and sorting is new to me. So let's go and see if we can pull from up here. So if we want to pull from the sides like that, yeah, and then come down. Right, so we're gonna, nope, I don't want to do that. I want to go like that, right, and then we're gonna bring, oh wait, bit of lag, sorry about that. I'm gonna bring this here like so. Oh damn, I don't know how I'm clicking all this like that. Okay, so if I come around here, I don't know how I done that, but okay. Let's see if these, okay, so they are pulling, but where are they? Are they pulling into these? Yeah. Okay, so they're pulling into them now. So if I have a speed upgrade and stacks, that should work better. So how about I'll go get some redstone and we'll get this system upgraded a little bit and come back and see how it works. Okay, back in a sec. Hello? What, this one or not? Which ones? Yeah. Okay guys, we're back and we've got some upgrades now. So if we click here, we can see that it's pulling right here, yeah? So if we split this stack into 6, and then we should see how much faster it looks for inventories and how much faster it's going to pull. Right, so we can do the same here. And what I want to see is, like, obviously we got a load of items in here, right? Now what's happening? Are they pulling? Are they pulling and pushing into these inventories? Yes, they are. So the problem is now is we're not pulling out. So if we test this, right? This is its bottom inventory. How are we gonna place it? I wish you could use a wrench on these. Can you turn it? No. So what I'm gonna have to do is I have to break it. Alright, I have to break it, put it in my inventory, and then place with this here. Yep. Right, so what we're going to see is we should see that this is now pulling. Right, so we've got to do the same for all of them. So I need, what do we need? 1, 2, hang on. Wow, they're just breaking your hand. Okay, so we need 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So we need 5 more of them, which isn't going to be hard at all. So let's get 2 of these guys going. Right. So we'll get another one of them. And in our inventory here, we will break this block. And then we will put another one of them. Oh, whoops. I didn't press shift as I was placing it. So we want to place this like, oh whoops, it's hard, like that. Okay. And then we want to come out and then place blocks back so no one falls down to the ground. And obviously we can even add upgrades to these. So the faster the system is, the better. So eventually I want a lot of upgrades in these. So actually I don't think, by looking at this, I should never need to upgrade anything there. So here, oh, we're getting 4 nuggets. They shouldn't be going in there. So we're going to say on, these are hard to do, aren't they? On the yellow, I wish you could have more than 2 selected. So we're going to say on the yellow we want a golden thorns to go, but it's kind of hard to do because see how it's filtering the golden power source in there? I don't want it to do that, so maybe I will play about with this instead. So what we should say is that this is here, that's a sorting pack, right? What it should sort is it should sort whatever's in there, I think. Right, let me get me ender bag. Where's my, oh there it is, ender bag, and then we'll just chuck some of this in the applied energetic system. Right, so is this now working? So it shouldn't be putting 4 slogs in there, but it is. So how am I going to filter that? Because I said on, hang on. Hang on. We'll get transfer pipe filter. Right, so we'll break this. The only problem with these filter pipes is you've only got 1 item to filter. That's the only problem. So I might not be able to do any rubber trees on here. I might have to just set another one up. But if you guys know, let me know in the comments, because that would be great. Right, so this is green. So we want green to be that, and we want that moved. So green is going to be them. Hopefully that will work. I don't want to see any other type of materials in there. Right, so I'll go make 5 more of the item transfer nodes, and then we'll see what is happening. And I want to check over here. What's this one? What's this one? Okay. That. Okay, 47,000. Okay. This. Nuggets. Okay, so I'll keep my eye on nuggets. 19,713. Okay. Right. Back in a sec when we make some more of them transfer nodes, and we'll see what happens here. Okay guys, we're back, and I have some more filter pipes which I want to test out here. So we're going to have that, and then we're going to take away that kink because we don't need that kink. So on the blue we want rubber saplings going to, yeah? So what I'm hoping is, because it's only a small area that will be getting planted, it shouldn't cause a problem. Now I'm going to have the problem with vines as well, so I'm going to put an extra barrel just for vines, because we seem to get them sometimes and it stops the system. So if we put this barrel here, now what we're going to do, we're going to knock this out, we're going to knock all these out, right? And we're going to put these all as filters. So so the system knows exactly what's going where. Like that, okay? So for this one, we're going with nuggets, okay? So on the black, we want nuggets. Okay, on this one is saplings. On the black, saplings. This one is logs. So we want this to be logs. This one we don't really use, but we'll do it anyway. So we'll have that as oak saplings. This one is rubber, so we'll pull one out and we'll have that there as again. This one is golden power source, which keeps everything in power. So that's there. Rubber sapling here. Okay, so we want to pull this out, and we want this to be vines. Damn. Vines. Not like that. Vines. Lock that, and then we want this to be vines. So just in case the system gets it, it knows what you can do with it. So same again for this one. Rubber wood. So hopefully this is all going to work. So we've got this here. It comes around the top. It should be filtering in rubber saplings and saplings. So it should be filtering in them. These are all working. Mostly. Yep. Okay. So I've got a bit of backlog at the moment. But this backlog will go eventually. I might need to put some more upgrades just to get them out. And the stack upgrades I need diamonds for. So as soon as I get diamonds, I can pull stacks at once. What I'm going to do actually is, this guy seems to be struggling. So we're going to do this. And we're going to play a little trick. And then we're just going to do it this way. So we'll do half and half, so that one can get most of it out. Because what seems to be happening, actually, I don't need this chest. Or that node. I want the upgrades. Okay. So what we're going to do is we're going to put this on the top, right, with upgrades, and then we're going to get a transfer pipe, and we're going to do that like that. Okay, so what we should see is this system should pull a lot faster than it was before. It should, but obviously I'm going to need to upgrade this a lot more yet, and do just to get in them upgrades, and then we'll be perfect from there. Okay, so there still looks like, you know, this tree farm is really powerful, so yeah. Okay, the next thing I want to do is I want to put the quarry back down again, because I need redstone badly. Then I can maybe put a stack, or maybe like 12 in each of these, so it should be double the speed that we got already. Right, now let's just get rid of some of them. So that'll go into my AE system, because I haven't got AE connected up to them yet, but I will have them storage buses on them. Right, so what we're going to do is we're going to set up our landmarks as quick as we can, and then I think we'll wrap it up for today, and I need to think about what I'm going to work on next. Okay, so let's go this way. Hopefully it's not too dark for you guys. So when this quarry is done as well, I'm going to get a fillet. I'm going to put a nice clean ceiling on it. Probably some soapstone or something like that. That'll do as well. Oh, baby creeper, I want to show you this. They're awesome. I'll just kill this skeleton. There we go. And one of these there. And then one down there, and then place the quarry. The power's already there waiting for it to be put back down. And yeah, hopefully I get a good return in redstone, because that's really all I did this for. That's the redstone. Oh really? Really, Breno? Sorry, I missed something. Hello? Where's my quarry? I think I'm lagging. Let me relog and I'll be right back. Okay, quarry's back in my inventory now. Just a little bit of lag, that's all. So bam, that'll keep the quarry loaded, and you can see I am you can see I am giving this quarry a lot of power. It has 10 redstone energy cells to feed off of. Oh, there's a freaking hack out there. Yeah, so this is going to be going pretty fast. So let's go upstairs and see how this system is handling itself, and see if there's still a backlog. Okay, there were I left there before, aren't they? Let's see if there's still a backlog. But it doesn't matter, this backlog won't last for too long. Obviously the farm is, this tree farm is as well, is still working, so yeah, it's going to take a little bit of time to get it all cleared, but there's no real issue for me just to come along and pull off a couple of things out why we're getting to that stage where we can pull it all out quick enough and get the farm working properly, which is going to keep these all full. So I'm using all these right now. The quarry is going, the tree farm is going, my AE system is going, and these are all still full. These are full. So yeah, that is absolutely great. Right, so let's just put a couple of these logs away. Was it this one? Like so. and the golden power source is here, so we'll put that away as well. And I'm going to want to clear up my inventory so I can start working on getting this tree farm actually finished, because I've been spending every day on this thing, and it's become a little bit of a pain to me, to be honest with you. More than a project, it's just become a pain to get it working and finalised and just finished. Right, so I think we're going to leave it there for today, guys. I hope you've enjoyed. If you have, you know what to do. And if you want to see any more from me or the other guys on the server, the links will be down in the description. And thank you very much for watching, and I'll see you in the next one.